today we are on the road. We're heading to Ottawa for our first ever event in Ottawa at the Rideau Center, where we've been in the Ottawa market since 2016 and since 2019 at the Rideau Center. And for the first time ever, we're doing a grand event at the Rideau Center. And the reason for our event is we're celebrating our 30th anniversary of La Maison Monaco, and we want to be able to celebrate this for the first time in Ottawa with our clients, our staff, and the La Maison Monaco family. So being a Montreal-based company, and we always have been a Montreal-based company, is talking about our expansion to Ottawa, is in 2016 we had the opportunity to expand in the Ontario market, and it was at the Bayshore location, so the Bayshore Shopping Center, where we saw an opportunity to introduce some brands to the Ottawa market, or that respective city, that were never present in that area. So when we found the opportunity, we found the right people to do business with, to hire, to be part of our family and our expansion. We decided to jump on the opportunity and haven't looked back since. And then 3 years later, we wanted to add a second location in Ottawa. We were very happy with our presence there, and this time at a different location at the Rideau Center. And that was a whole new project for us, because that's where the name La Maison Monaco is born. It was at the Rideau Center, where we decided that we want to keep our Monaco stores, but also create a different segment store called La Maison Monaco, which was with higher brands. So that's where we introduced Omega for the first time. That was our first Omega boutique, was in Ottawa. And so we're very happy to be part of this market. It feels like a second home to us, and we're very happy and keep hoping and keep on. We hope to expand in this market, offer more, because our clients have been nothing but good to us, and we want to be here for a very long time and expand and see where the future takes us. So when we opened at Bayshore in 2016, we were mid-level, entry-level luxury brands. So we had multiple Swatch Group brands, like we had Tissot, Hamilton, Rado, Longines, and then other brands such as Gucci watches and jewelry, our own in-house jewelry, gold, diamond jewelry, precious stones, semi-precious stones, and other entry-level brands as well. We had Citizen watches, we had other jewelry brands. So a very wide assortment, a vast assortment of mid-level to entry-level products. And that store exists to this day, and we have a very loyal clientele over there. So we hope to stay in Bayshore for a while. So going to a market, a new market for us, without us knowing anyone there and having no point of contact whatsoever, throwing ourselves into this opportunity, it was kind of like jumping in it blindly. Although when we expand and when we make a new project, we do our due diligence and see if there's a market for our type of store. And when it made sense for us, it was very difficult because we don't have anyone in Ottawa. We're a Montreal-based company, so it took a bit of courage to say, you know what, we're gonna get out of our comfort zone a little bit, and we're gonna penetrate a market where we never had a presence in before. So yes, it did take courage, and it paid dividends. That courageous act of throwing ourselves into a new market has only been good to us, and I would say even that is pivotal. It was a pivotal moment to where the company is today, because had we never made that jump into Ottawa at Bayshore, we would have never opened Rideau. We would have never met the right people that help us open Bayshore and Rideau. And if we never opened Rideau, we would have never done La Maison Monaco and Sainte-Foy in Quebec City. And if we never did La Maison Monaco and Sainte-Foy, we would have never been able to do Royalmount. So it's crazy to think that, yes, we're here now. We did this big expansion in Royalmount with 5 boutiques, but none of that wouldn't have happened if we didn't have the courage to say we're throwing ourselves into a new market like Bayshore, for example. Alright, so we made it here in Ottawa. We're getting ready for our event. The guests should be arriving anytime now. So once again, celebrating 30th anniversary of La Maison Monaco, first event ever in Ottawa. And today we want to give a special thank you to our brands and partners such as Omega, Longines, Tissot, Hamilton, Mido, and many more. Now let's go inside and enjoy the event. that wraps up our event here in Ottawa, 30th anniversary celebration here at the Rideau Centre. I will see you in exactly 13 days for our 30th anniversary event in Montreal at Royal Mount. 13 days, December 3rd. See you there. Two weeks ago, we were in Ottawa celebrating our 30th anniversary at La Maison Monaco Rideau Centre. And right now, here we are, 2 weeks later in Montreal, Royal Mount, to celebrate our 30th anniversary with our friends and family here in Royal Mount. Follow me inside the store and let's look at the event. Alright, and that wraps up our celebration of our 30th anniversary of La Maison Monaco here at Royal Mount. I want to thank each and every person who has been with us along this journey, whether it's a new customer, old customer. Thank you for being a part of the La Maison Monaco family. To many more events and many more years of celebrating watches and jewelry to come. Thank you.